Yo, what's up? What's up? It's your man OG Bo Beats. We live here today, man. Just doing a quick little stream. You know what I'm saying? Wanted y'all to tap in, tune in. I'm gonna do some talking on a Saturday night. Talk about a few things, man, and we gonna get it going like that. So appreciate y'all for tapping in. Go ahead and um, click the like button, click the subscribe button if you ain't already a member. We're going to talk about a bunch of things tonight. We're going to talk about sneakers. We're going to talk about the Lakers. We're going to talk about Ralo being free. We're going to talk about this rap beef that's been going on. We're going to talk about some stocks and some things that I get into on my YouTube page. So we're going to do that, man, and chop it up. So let's get it cracking. All right, so first thing I wanted to do tonight, man. Appreciate everybody for being here. Happy Veterans Day and all of that good stuff. If you're a veteran, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be, having a lot to say about that, but it is what it is. So we're gonna keep it moving on that. Um, so I wanna jump it off talking about what I do best, man. Well, one of the things I do best is sneakers. So I'm an avid sneaker collector. I buy, sell, collect, and the sneakers game has been crazy this year. So a lot of sneakers been sitting on the shelf. Stuff ain't been selling out. So it's been a crazy year. But for the sneaker head that wants to buy sneakers, that's not just trying to be a reseller, you can pretty much get everything that you want. So I said, let me go back to the beginning of this year, 2023, and see what some of my favorite kicks are. I said top five, but then I realized I got a lot of kicks this year already, even though I was supposed to be downsizing and everything, but I still ended up with a lot. So we're going to go back, talk about it. I'm not going to necessarily click on the video. I'm going to just talk about the thumbnail as we go through it, talk about the sneaker, let you know my status on it, what I think about it now, and then we're going to do it like that. See, I got my Veterans Day cup. All right, so let's kick it off, man. So early in the year, you see 9 months ago, one of the first sneakers that I reviewed this year, and it actually popped off as far as the views is concerned, is the Air Jordan 1 Mid Space Jam. Now, I don't know why this video popped off, but I noticed it early out the gate, was getting a lot of views. One thing I noticed with reviewing sneakers is that a lot of these general releases that's pretty much the retros, everybody reviews them, and I think people just don't want to see the videos because everybody reviews them. But when you got some sneakers that's a little bit different, like some lows, some mids, some New Balance, some Asics, stuff like that, for some reason, some Adidas, for some reason those videos get a lot of views for me. So it is what it is, man. I did the Space Jam review, dope review, talked about the shoe, kept it honest about how I feel about mids. And the shoe itself wasn't bad. It was a patent leather mid. It was a special edition version. So the materials were slightly better just because of the patent leather. Had the gum bottom. And it was a cool shoe, man. A lot of comments, a lot of likes, 8,000, 8,500 views almost to this date. So it was a cool shoe. Not going to lie to you. I did sell the shoe. I sold the shoe. And now I don't know if I regret it because it was a mid, but it's funny because I recently just picked up an actual Space Jam Michael Jordan figurine that I found at a vintage store, and it's crazy. It's the triple play one with him playing golf, basketball, and baseball. Just got that. Matter of fact, let me show you. Hold on. So, boom, I'm going to show y'all this, man. Literally just got this right here the other day. Right? Check it out. It's pretty dope, right? So I got this. I was at this vintage store the other day with my daughter, and I see this. Now in the store, they got all type of antique stuff, furniture, and all of that. Then we started to notice they had antique records. They had a bunch of cards, baseball cards. Started to see jerseys, old T-shirts. I saw old 1996 Green Bay Packers championship T-shirt. starting to see cassettes, just all type of stuff. So we ran into a booth that had figurines. And sure enough, I seen it. So it was $15 on sale or whatever. So I looked it up real quick. Actually, no, I didn't look it up. But I said, wow, that's pretty dope. I took a picture of it and I posted it on Twitter. And I said, hey, $15. Y'all think I should grab this? And I got a crazy Twitter response off of that. Like, everybody was like, yeah, grab it. I'll grab it. Send it to me if you don't want it. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then this cat get on there and say, man, you could get that thing for a better quality on eBay right now for the same price. So I go look it up, and he is absolutely correct. It is some on eBay that you can get for like $18-20, brand new box, or so it seems. But then there's also some on there that's like $50-60. So I don't know. But I got like a lot of comments, a lot of stuff. So I went back and got it. Come to find out, it was actually a sale because it was a Veterans Day weekend. So I actually got it for 10% off. In the midst of getting that, check this out. Boom. I ran into this. Right? Michael Jordan Funko Pop. This was $20. Ended up getting it for like $17. Now, I don't collect those or nothing like that, but it was just a coincidence that I happened to see it. And it's a coincidence that I'm doing this video with the Space Jams, and I ended up buying the Space Jam. I don't have anything like that. I don't do the collectibles. I just collect the sneakers. But yeah, so got that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good little something to have, even though you can still go online and buy them right now. I got mine. So holla at your boy. Let me know how you feel about that. But moving back onto the sneakers. So I ended up selling the sneakers. It is what it is, man. Space Jams was dope. Later on that year and this year, I ended up getting the Air Jordan 13 playoffs and a shock drop. Very dope shoe. I definitely wanted this shoe. I knew the shock drop was coming. I got it. I will say this could be for sure in my top 10 right here. Air Jordan 13 playoffs. Top 10, maybe top 5 this year once it's all said and done. But because a couple of playoffs released this year, we're going to talk about the other one in a minute. But the 13s is definitely a dope shoe. All right, moving along. Then the Lucky Green 2s dropped, and I copped them. Now, this is a shoe I probably would have sent back had it been today, because I realized after those Lucky Green 2s dropped, I was still in the little two vibe mode because the Chicago 2s, they just dropped at the end of the year. Then I realized they started dropping all kind of different 2s. And I was like, they starting to water this down. So the Lucky Green 2s, hadn't even looked at them. If I get a chance, I'll probably sell them. Probably would have sent them back, but it is what it is. Another impulse buy to a certain extent is the Air Jordan 1 Reverse Laning. So it's a women's shoe. I ended up getting 12 women's, which is a 10.5 men's. It fits. But I just don't see me wearing the shoe. I mean, it's yellow and blue. It's got the big baby blue with red Nike tab on it. I just don't know. It's a cool shoe because I like the Laneys. I like the Laney 5s. And I just went for it on impulse. But that's definitely a shoe that I get rid of in a second, in a heartbeat. Or I probably would have returned if it was today. So, moving up, we got the UNC 5s. Now, this is a shoe highly anticipated from 2022. Couldn't wait till it dropped. Was a little bit of hype behind it. Pretty sure they sold out pretty quick. I was able to get my pair, I think, on sneakers or whatever. Hadn't even looked at them since then. Right? Won't sell it because I want to collect all Chicago colorway and UNC colorway. But, it is what it is for now. Then we got the A Mama Near 12s. Very, very dope shoe. Very, very good materials. I really wanted this shoe. I think I ended up getting an 11.5, which is a 13 in women's. Fits pretty good because women's, you're supposed to go up a half a size anyway. A lot of people trash this shoe. I don't know why. They like the white and maroon version better. I like the black and maroon version. I like the suede. Dope shoe. This could also be in my top 10 for the year for sure. Okay, moving up. Then the Reimagine white cement threes. Very, very sought after. Now, this could be a top 3 right here for the year because this is a very clean shoe. Classic OG colorway. It's a 3. It's got the Nike Air on the back. I mean, it's everything you want in a Jordan. It's got the Chicago colors with the white, red, and black. Cement colorway. Just a classic shoe. I ain't even got to say much. Probably in my top 3. What is this? Why are these? Oh, then I ended up on an impulse. I was at a store and the Air Jordan 1 Low Lucky Green. I don't even know if that's the same green, but I think it's the Lucky Green. Took them back. I got them for like $80 and then I returned them. I didn't want them because one of the reasons I got them is because I didn't get the high OG Lucky Green, and then I ended up getting those laters, as you'll see in a few seconds. All right, moving on to the Air Jordan 1 White Cement. Cool shoe, very different. I like it. You know, nothing to write home about. They set for a while. You could get them for a while. They didn't sell out. But it is what it is. It's a dope shoe. Haven't worn it yet. Air Jordan 4 Thunder, the black and yellow ones. Very, very clean shoe. I think that's the only 4 I've gotten this year. 4s is a hard shoe to get usually. Usually, not always, not nowadays. But clean shoe, I ended up getting it for $168, no tax. Right? So, story behind that, go ahead and watch my video and you can find out the story behind that. But that's a clean shoe. I've worn it a few times. I love 4. So, then I had Air Jordan 1 High OG Wash Black. Another clean shoe, just like the white cement ones. Just a clean shoe. White with the white cement, Nike swoosh, and blocking. Cool shoe. Nothing to say. Nike LeBron FAMU. All right, Nike LeBron 7 FAMU. Now, very, very, very much wanted this shoe. Waited for it to go on sale. And then I finally was able to get it. Originally, of course, I wanted the green one, which was very hard to get. It dropped a few times on sneakers and a few other things. And couldn't get it, but I was able to get this one. This is for sure in my top 10 for this year, just because it's not a Jordan. And, you know, LeBron shoes to me is generally not that nice looking. But I really like the 7. I think that's probably one of his best silhouettes. All right, picked up a pair of Air Force Ones, the UNC Air Force Ones. This right here was a shoe I got because I had ordered some UNC Air Force Ones last year and they got stolen in the mail. So when these popped back up, I had to get them. This shoe was like a special shoe. It came with a toothbrush and all of that. So cool shoe, 40th anniversary shoe. So Air Jordan 1 High OG University Blue. The black toe. These is still around. I can't believe it because it's a UNC colorway, dope shoe. I can't believe they still around, but they are. But had to get them. Another UNC. You know everybody go crazy for the UNC colorway, so I did what I did. Clean shoe. Don't regret it at all. It could possibly be in my top 10. Very clean. Then I finally got my hands on some Dunk Panda Lows. Those shoes hurt my feet every time I wear them. I already have the high Panda Dunks. So it's just another shoe just to have in my collection because Nike restocked them like a billion times. So if you don't have those at this point, you just don't want them. A lot of people don't even like the shoe no more. But I got my pair. I wear them from time to time. It's a cool shoe to wear. You could pretty much wear it with anything. All right, so the Joe Biden 12s, the You Ain't From the Hood if you don't have these 12s, the Field Purple 12s, very, very clean shoe. I'm going to tell you the situation with those. I returned them reluctantly because I just, at the time, I said, man, I don't need these. But I regret it a little bit, so I might get them again. I've seen them a few times on sale, so I'm going to give it a little bit of time. And that might be one of the next few shoes I bought because honestly, the shoe was super clean. The leather was very plush. Field purple. It got the yellow on the bottom with the carbon fiber. So they basically Lakers. You get some yellow strings. It's a dope shoe, man. So dope shoe. I just returned it. Burgundy 5s. Returned them. Again, It was a remorse buy because my burgundy 12s got stolen back in 2018. Somebody broke in my car and stole them. So I said anything burgundy I instantly wanted. Those is clean. Again, if I catch them on sale and it's the right time, I will redo them. But I sent them back. I'm like, nah, I don't need these. All right, so one of my possible sneaker of the year, Air Jordan 8 playoffs, right? Very, very, very OG, clean. Hadn't released nothing like this in a while. Must have. These definitely sold out. One of the few sneakers that sold out. You possibly could find a pair, but it's highly unlikely in a retail store at the mall or something like that. You can find them for resale for sure, and they're not going for that much. But definitely my top 5, 3, possibly even 1. I don't know about that, but very, very clean shoe. Definitely one for the collection for sure. All right, random. Air Jordan 2 Black Cement. I said I wasn't buying any more 2s. Then these Air Jordan 2 Black Cement popped up. I saw a couple reviews, and I was like, man, I really like these. They didn't even drop on sneakers. Dropped on the Nike app, and I went ahead and got them. Got a discount, I'm pretty sure. Debating on sending them back, but for right now, I'm going to keep them in the stash. All right, because it's a Chicago colorway. It's a Black Cement. You know, I got the Chicago 2s, the white. Then you got the black. I mean, that's really all I need. Palomino Jordan 1s. Dope shoe. A little bit of hype, then the hype died down real quick. The reason it was some hype was because of that brown leather, which always sent people into the Travis Scott frame of mind, and then the Mocha 1 frame of mind, which I don't have either. So this was an easy decision to grab these. Glad I got them. They're not going nowhere. I ain't going to say they're in my top anything, but it's a dope shoe. It could be in my top 10, though. All right. Early review, Air Jordan 1, high OG, satin bread. Got them on a shock drop. Got a women's 12, 10.5 men's. They fit. Actually debating about keeping those or not. It's a women's shoe. It's satin. It's kind of, I don't know. You know, but then it's a Chicago colorway, which I said I want. Classic shoe to have. So we'll see. The Kobe PE Nike Flight Huaraches had to have them. Weird thing about these is they sold out when they first dropped on sneakers, and then when they restocked, nobody bought them right away. I mean, I don't even know if they're still on there. I don't think they are, but they could be. But they restocked these, and then they restocked like the OG original Huaraches, the white with the blue and purple Fab 5 Huaraches. But I had to grab these right here. I don't care. This is definitely one of my favorite shoes of the year. Won't say it's in my top anything, but it's one of my favorite pickups of the year. All right. So then I grabbed some Nike Dunk SB, the low Mystic Red Rosewood, super random. It's an SB Dunk. It's very good materials. There's a lot of little story behind it. Don't know if I'm going to keep them or not, but I think I am, just because it's such a unique shoe. And I don't have many Dunks, if any at all. I might have another pair of SB Dunks or whatever, but I got to keep those for now. But very clean shoe. Jordan Airship PE A Mama Near. Seen a lot of people hating on these too. I don't know why. I really like the shoes. A lot of story behind it. Original Jordan that he wore before the Jordan 1s. It's an A Mama Near collab. It's a white and black shoe. I mean, it's dope. Anytime you get some A Mama Near, the collab is dope. The box, the packaging, all of that. So I'm rocking with those. Last couple pickups so far this year. Air Jordan 1 High OG Royal Reimagined. Currently being bricked by the sneaker community. They sitting on every sneaker site. You can get them at every store. I don't know why. I love them. Love the suede. Love the colorway. You know, who knows? Hype moves mysteriously with the sneaker community. But I'm keeping my pair for sure. And And yeah, clean shoe. Then you got the Air Jordan 12 Cherry, which actually came out before the Royals, but I just did the review the other day. Clean shoe, classic, Chicago colorway, OG. A lot of history behind it. Jordan wore these in the playoffs, all of that. So, I mean, can't go wrong with that. That's not going anywhere. Definitely a top 10 for this year. So the only other thing that's coming out that I for sure want, because Nike always drops something that I wasn't expecting at the end of the year, but the Air Jordan 11 Gratitude's supposed to shock drop last week. I think maybe it'll happen this week. But dope shoe, Air Jordan 11. You know, they drop a new 11 every year. This is a black and white, but it's got the gold Jumpman, and it's got some actual plush, genuine leather on the shoe. So it's a very clean shoe. So, yeah, I can't wait for those to drop. So that's pretty much it, man. That's all my sneaker pickups for the year. It's hard to rank them right now, but like I said, it's a few that's for sure my top 5. I say the Air Jordan 8 playoffs and the white cement 3s reimagined, definitely in my top 5, top 3 so far. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know what you think about that. Leave a message. Leave a comment. Like the video. Subscribe. It's your man OG Bo Beats. Yeah, but other than that, man, I just wanted to chop it up with y'all. Jump on this live. See how this thing go. I'm not even going to hold y'all. I was going to talk about some other stuff, but I think I'm going to end it for now. A lot of crazy stuff going on, man. I was going to talk about the Lakers. They getting off to this crazy rough start. Went to the game last week in Orlando. They got blew out. Then they played Heat, lost to the Heat, and then they came to Houston and got blown out again by the Houston Rockets. So I don't know what they got going on. Then they just beat the Clippers last night Anthony Davis played. So I don't know what they got going on. They need to get it together. But last year they made it to the Western Conference Finals, and they played horrible all year. So hopefully they can play better this year and do better when it comes to the playoffs, because we don't want to see LeBron waste his career away with AD and those Lakers. I think it may be time to make some trades, even though they made a lot of off-season trades and acquisitions, but something got to change. It might be Darvin Ham's time if they don't pick it up. But like I said, they beat the Clippers, which just got hardened, which is the reason for their struggle. So I don't expect that to last too much longer. But yeah, that's that with the Lakers, man. Other than that, what was I going to talk about? Ralo just came home, the rapper Ralo from Atlanta. A lot of controversy behind that. Alleged snitching while he was locked up, but it was all supposed to be some big storyline or something they was doing to pretend like he was going to pay somebody to take the case. A lot of crazy stuff going on with these rappers, man, and people in the news. I mean, at one point, nobody wanted to be on the internet. Now everybody's on the internet telling their business when it comes to crimes and street stuff. So it is what it is, man. But, yeah, Ralo free. So however you want to take that. What else? Dee1, rapper Dee1 from New Orleans. Been going viral lately for, calling out rappers like Rick Ross and Meek Mill and Jim Jones for basically promoting BS in their music after being so old and considered OGs. Is he wrong? Is he right? He's right, but it's a perspective. It's an opinion, so it is what it is. But that's very interesting. I mean, I think we're finna see a lot more of that personally, because a lot of craziness has been happening and somebody got to be put to the forefront. I ain't gonna say held accountable, but a lot of these rappers promote a lot of crazy stuff, but we still love and listen to their music. So it's such a topic that you can dive into and talk about all night. But at the end of the day, probably got to do better. Yeah, man. But that's it, though. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Review my shoes for the year, and it's your man OG Bo Beats. Like I said, please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and holla at your boy.